I don't want my chair in the screen. I don't want it in there. Hey y'all, I had to move that chair out the screen. All right, y'all, we have 1 hour. There go them damn lights again. I don't like that because I can't do anything with my green screen. So I really don't like the lights like that. You feel me? I don't know. Some of y'all might feel me, some of y'all might not. Let me change that color too. I don't like that color. I don't like that color. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. It'll be all right because we're not here for me anyway. Well, yes, we are a little bit. I gotta tell y'all something, okay? I'm gonna share my screen because we gotta get into this we gotta get into this press conference, ma'am. We have to get into this press conference, young lady. What girl? Come on, girl, come on. Girl. We gotta talk about it. We must. Gotta get into this press conference, sweetheart. Now, y'all, this is the hold on. This is the part that is gonna be interesting. Okay? This is the part that is gonna be interesting because when a narcissist has to deal with adversity or something going wrong, guess what happens? Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Guess what happens? What happens is they blame somebody else and they'll keep blaming other people until they run out of people to blame. So before Clarissa has a self reflection, like me, like some of y'all, and say, well, let me see what part do I play in this? What can I do? Before she does that, she gonna say F Pap and blame Pap. And guess what? Before Pap does that, he gonna say F her and blame her. So that's when you have this. If you ever seen Nature Boy, when you saw Malia and you saw Nature Boy, you could literally see their demons battling each other. It was crazy. I had to pray after watching some of that stuff. Shout out to Sweet Mom. One day, family, when we got some time and we just kicking it, one day I'm gonna introduce y'all to the Nature Boys saga, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about because I have experience in this now. Okay, I have experience. I've been studying this for the longest now. I know what I'm talking about. That's why when you look on the front of the screen, like the video for me, y'all, you want to see it says, "What about Pap? F Pap." During the press conference, somebody said, she said, "Oh, I think I'm forgetting people to thank," and they said, "Thank Pap," and she did not do it. We're going to go and look at it. But before we do that, I got to tell y'all how my day went and what went on and what I did because y'all, I'm going to go hard, y'all. I'm not going to go out like this. I'm going to go out like this. And I pray that I don't go out at all. I pray that I don't go out at all in a bad way. I pray that I don't miss a bill. I pray that I don't have to worry about my rent not being able to get paid. I pray that I am blessed to be able to weather this storm and get through this storm without having to go without having to have anything. You know what I'm saying? And if you hear and you don't understand, or if you hear and you thinking, oh well, you talking about Clarissa and you going through this, you don't understand what I'm doing over here. This ain't no, oh yeah, what we talking about today, girl, we got from today. No. We're teaching. We're teaching. There's a young lady that wants to be famous. There's a young lady that wants people to talk about her. There's a young lady that is talented, but that wants to be a leader of our young black girls, that claims that she is a leader of our young black girls. And she is doing things that I don't think our young black girls should follow. So there has to be some type of content out there for the girls that are watching her that say, hold on, something about that don't seem right to me. I don't know. It's gotta be some content out there that is contrast to what she is putting out because it is not good. You can even look at her Instagram. You see that she just put her head on a Baphomet. Did y'all see that on her Instagram? The woke picture, did y'all see that? Hit the like button for me. But before I get into that, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on, y'all. I need to tell y'all, okay? When I woke up this morning, I woke up at 8:30 exactly because that's exactly what time I heard doom and all my power went off at 8:30 this morning. Before I went to sleep last night, I looked at my cash app, right? Because I had got off live and everything. And before I went to sleep oh my God. Hold on. Yeah, before I went to sleep last night, I looked at my cash app and I think I had $5 in there. And I see now who did it. And I'm thankful for you, brother. Somebody, okay, Texas Lavish has sent me $8. And I'm grateful for that. And that's what I seen when I went to sleep last night. So when my power went off this morning, I said, "Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I only got $8. My account is $100 overdrafted. But if you put 20 in there, you could spend 20 until you get to the 100 overdraft. That's why I'm still telling y'all to still send it to the cash app. That's still the best way. That way I got it now for emergencies now. And I'm not blocked from, you know what I'm saying, being able to use it now when I need it the most. But I'm not done. So when I woke up this morning, I said last night I only had $8. Lord, what am I gonna do? I looked at my cash app. I looked at my cash app and Shakira sent me $50. Shakira sent me $50 in my sleep last night. I was able to turn my power right back fucking on, right back on. I'm telling y'all this because I want y'all, but with everything that we do, with all the things that we do over here, we gonna have fun and all of that. But man, everybody, everybody, everybody got their own goals and their own things that they want to do in life. And I do want to show people that God is real. I want to save souls and not perpetuate them getting lost or following behind somebody like Krishan, thinking it's okay to put a hit on your baby daddy and all of this evil stuff that we speak against over here. But when I go and I tell y'all the embarrassing shit, I don't care about that. I want you to see what God do. I want you to see what God do, man. Whatever moved you to do that, you don't even understand. I went when I seen that, I got up. I said, "Thank you, Lord." That gave me motivation that maybe I'm gonna be all right. Y'all, it's a hard feeling to feel like you just stuck. Like, what can you do? But I know that I gotta do if anything that I did before, I gotta do different. I cannot let this beat me down. The last time I went through something like this, it's still on my page. Look it up. The last time I went through something like this, I didn't do something right. And we know what that something was. We all know what that was. I'm back here in a situation where I'm facing adversity and I gotta step it up. I gotta step it up and put my big girl panties on. And I gotta get through this so that God can level me up so that I don't have to go. I don't like circles. And I'm pointing them out in my own life. So for the people who thought that, oh, she only pointed them out in Krishan's life, she only pointed them out in Carissa's life. No, you're taking it the wrong way. I'm pointing it out for us to learn. Even me, and I said it before I even knew that my job was gonna do me dirty like that. I had said, y'all, that could be for y'all or that could be for me. It's just coming through my spirit. So immediately, that is what I thought about. This morning, Shakira, bruh, thank you, girl. Thank you. I got through the day because of you. Because of you. So I got up, I went to the Department of Labor. I finished everything I need to do there. The job search, the everything I need to do, my resume, everything I got to do, I did. So the only thing now with them is me waiting on them to respond to me. I did everything I needed to do. And I went there first because I knew that if I go apply for food stamps, they're gonna want, I've been working for 2 years for this company. They're gonna want some proof that I don't have a job right now. So now that I did what I had to do at the Department of Labor, now I got the paperwork that I need to take down there to them. So boom, I go down there to them. Now, this is the part of the day where you gotta stay positive because you can only do the application and put it in the Dropbox. I pulled the number, but me pulling the number and sitting there and waiting, I ain't doing nothing because I'm not gonna be able to get an interview that day. They don't do it like that no more. They used to do it to where if you came in early enough and you sat down there, you might get somebody that day. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do it like that no more. So I gotta watch my phone, right? And make sure that I'm not missing no calls and no emails. Okay. So boom, after I leave there, I'm like, but while I'm doing this, while I'm getting these notes and the lady at the security telling me, no, I'm gonna have to put it in the Dropbox, I stopped at the office right next to it because I need help with my rent. That is a big one that I gotta get out of the way. If I can get that one out of the way and my light bill out of the way, then I can work on getting my making sure that I'm back on point with my car payment. I can shake back, but it's just this time right here that I'm not working that's fucking with me because it's bills piling up. And now that I look back on all the bills that I was paying when I was working, I can't, man, I was really doing it, y'all. I was really doing it, y'all, because I'm looking at all the bills that I got that's coming that I don't have I'm not working, so I can't pay right now. I'm looking like damn, I was really doing it. I had this bill I was paying, this bill I was paying for my Wi-Fi. I had my bill that I was paying for StreamYard, which pretty much y'all paid for that because y'all would donate to me and help me out, you know. So and I really appreciate y'all for that. Shakira Ruiz, Xavier, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate even the person that sent me $1. I thank you so much because when I woke up this morning, that's what I woke up to. June, my power being shut off. So I put 25 on it so that way I could have so that way the power can come back on. And I wanted to save the other 25 because I needed to get gas to be able to go down here to these places. I don't eat out at all. If I buy something, I'm buying it to make it last for me for a couple of days or something like that. Like I told y'all, my son dad got him, and I'm so grateful for that. That's all I need for him to do is just look out, handle my son right now, so that way I can focus and get this stuff done. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that in a week or 2 weeks, I can be saying to y'all that I'm back on track or I'm getting back on track. But this is really, really, really something. But I'm not gonna not tell y'all about it. I don't care what nobody gotta say or nothing like that. For me to wake up in the morning at 8:30 in the morning, and I went to sleep with I think $5 or $8, available for me to use in my cash app. And then I wake up and to my power being cut off, and I know I don't got nobody I can call. And I look at my phone and I see that in my sleep, Shakira Ruiz sent me $50, and y'all know how that feel. That was the moment that I was encouraged to keep going. So I got up and I went and did everything I needed to do. So then when I left the that office, I went and asked the lady about, rental assistance. She was like, we don't do it no more. We stopped in September, but we was paying everybody rent from such and such to September. I'm like, well, damn, don't tell me that now because you can't do it now. Like, what can I do? Mind you, this is another thing. Have a tendency to where I can get emotional. I have a tendency to where I can let things overwhelm me. I'm not operating like that this time. I'm not operating like that this time. This time I'm operating in a way that I want the person that I'm asking that work for the state or whatever that I'm asking for help from. I don't care about if their attitude nasty. I don't care about if they say this or that. I'm understanding. I'm gonna make them want to help me out. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna be polite, even if somebody having a bad day. I'm not gonna let it affect me. You understand? So the lady was like, "Well, I can't help you with I don't got nobody to help you, in my mind or anything with the rent." But I said, well, at least in my power bill, because this is it's hot down here. This is Georgia heat, and I my power bill is a big problem. You know, it's a big problem right now. And so she gave me a phone number and she gave me an address. She was like, go ahead and go down there now, because that's around the corner. So I went and did that. The lady, when I walked in and I spoke to her, she gave me a plate. I gotta be down there in the morning. I gotta go print something out first. And she told me that they do the first 30 people. So I'll be up early to go down there. And I'm praying that tomorrow when I come in here and talk to y'all, I tell y'all that's one thing that is taken care of so I can work on the next thing. But I'm telling y'all all of that because I'm gonna tell y'all this whole journey. I'm gonna tell y'all this whole journey because I want y'all to see what God do. Like Carlissa said, just keep going and God will meet you there. Even if you don't see no light at the end of the tunnel, even if you don't even know where you're going or where you're walking, just know and trust that God is with you. God is walking with you. And y'all don't understand. I'm really talking to myself. I'm really talking to myself right now. Y'all ready to get into the live? Y'all ready to get into it? We got some lessons to learn today. Okay? Our girl Clarissa had a press conference today, and I can tell that they saw Nyla video because Ruben mentioned the fact that he was in the military. See, the thing about it is, it's best to just be real in life. That's how I am, and that's how I want to be. I'm going to be real in life. I'm not going to lie to y'all at all. At all. And I'm looking because I think that I missed something. I think somebody. Soon as I can. Okay. I got the phone number. I got the phone number for the person that sent me $1. Thank you. I got the phone number, and I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. And Shakira again, girl, thank you so much. And the message that she put in there was love you, and I love you back. And I really pray that I get a chance to show you that I love you back. I really pray that I get a chance to be there for you and let you feel the way that you make me feel when I looked at my phone this morning. That's what I pray, that I show you and that you know that I love you back and I appreciate you. Now, I get home from all of this stuff and I'm like, we're gonna go live. We're gonna talk. I can't wait to tell everybody about this because it's just God is awesome. And this is how I show y'all who God is. You know what I mean? I don't work in a church or anything like that, but I still want to spread the word and I still want to witness to people of how good God is in my own way. You know what I'm saying? Because churches sometimes they're so polluted now, They're so polluted now. It's not the same like it used to be. Some churches are though, I got a pastor that I look up to and that I really, really, I learn a lot from. So it's not all churches, but this is my way, y'all. This is my way, witnessing to y'all and letting y'all see my life. Now, like the video, we about to get into it. We only got an hour, okay? We only got an hour because I gotta go to sleep. Y'all know I'm on a mission. But we gotta get into this press conference. Hold up. And then, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all where I believe that where is it at? Where I believe that she spoke to Auntie Rodriguez.
at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, for one of the biggest events. Now, hold on. I need some energy from this crowd. So ATL, make some noise for me real quick. I mean, that was like kind of cool. That was kind of cool. But this is a Clarissa Shields fight. ATL, make some noise for me real quick.
It's like fighting.
All right. Now, it's a beautiful day and one of the most influential.
Because we only have an hour, I'm going to show you guys. I watched most of it on my own. Because we only got an hour, I'm going to go to the most important parts. Okay? I want you guys to see the way the crowd was when Miss Shields walked out. Y'all see when he just said that, he was like, oh, y'all bring some more, let's see some more energy. And they didn't. It kind of sounded like they were saying boo, but they were saying woo. And I just was like, well, okay, that's weird. But I'm going to show y'all the drama that's going on within the camp. It's a lot going on within the camp, and I can see it. I'm going to point it out, and then I'm going to give Clarissa some advice, just in case she ever comes past this video, because I know that she paid attention to Auntie Raw Diggs. She got her notifications on all, just like I do. And I can tell because of the way she was in this press conference. Y'all ride with me real quick. Y'all gonna like this video.
I'm undisputed in 3 different weight classes. She's widely recognized as the greatest woman of all time. On August 15th, she returns to the middleweight division for the first time since 2023, and she's looking to add yet another chapter to an already incredible, legendary career. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for the GOAT, aka the Big GOAT, Miss Clarissa Shields. You have to give me a little more than that. This is Clarissa Shields.
Why it sound like that? Wait a minute. No, listen. No, ma'am. Why it sound like ploop, 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 ploop? Why is the vibe like this, Clarissa? This is not the vibe of the last fight. This is important because whether she knows this or not, whether her camp knows this or not, I don't want her to lose. I don't want the GOAT to lose. I feel like she worked hard for what she got. And even though she got character flaws, I don't believe in taking somebody's accolades or taking somebody's the way that she lives right now. You know, her having her houses and her whatever it is that she has accumulated with money she make or anything like that. That I'm not interested in taking any money out of her purse. I'm not interested in taking any accolades away from her. I actually don't even want her to lose. But it's the other parts. It's the other things. It's the other things. You understand? It's a lot of people that's narcissists in show business. It's a lot of them. Sometimes some people say billionaires can't become billionaires without being narcissists. That don't make it okay, for one. And two, she always talk about being an example to the kids. She always talk about being an influence to the kids. That is her direct audience that she wants to talk to all the time and she wants to penetrate. So I've got to point out certain things. There's a certain way that you behave, even in times of adversity, excuse me. Lord, I've been watching Clarissa too long. I'm losing brain cells. It's adversity, not Lord. Papoose, I'm losing brain cells over here watching her. Where y'all at? Get in the chat. Let me get 23 ones in the chat, man. 23 likes on the board. What's up? What's up? We doing this or what? Should I put it to, do I need to wrap it up for the night? Where is my sisters at? Where is my sisters? I want to see y'all. Now, I'm glad I watched this before so I can go to the important parts. Look at the man's face. Look at the man's face, y'all. Lord, he laughing on the inside. Lord. Watch this. Why did she do it like that? And why is it white? Y'all, hold up. Hold up real quick. I just got out the shower. Why is it white stuff? We should be, now, ladies, we should be past this point. I do know that there are some girls, first of all, when it's clumping like that, you got a lot of hair up under your arms. You need to shave. First of all, when it clumps like that. Second of all, whatever. Thank you, Boxing Granny. Thank you, Boxing Granny. What's up, babes? Thank you for coming in the chat and claiming me. Why y'all ain't claiming me? Where y'all at in the chat? Put the words in the chat. Hey, Boxing Granny, thank you. Thank you. Salute to you. Thank you. Because we ain't going to be here long. We here for a good time, not a long time. Shout out to Boxing Granny. Now, back to this real quick, right? Do you got a lot of hair under your arms or what? I mean, they make spray deodorant. Like Clarissa, please, with the deodorant, okay? Please do something different, okay? Do that for me. And please stop going to the body shop and getting dresses. You don't have to dress like this, Clarissa. If you don't want to, wear something you feel comfortable wearing because you kind of looked a little bit uncomfortable. You're a star, Clarissa. You're a superstar. You're a superstar. This is what happens. You gotta be, girl. Girl, come on. We got a lot more things to talk about in here, so I'm gonna press play. We got a whole lot more to go into. Okay, you hugged up on it.
Okay. You like the sportsmanship?
Okay, first of all, sorry. Now, don't start this. When I seen him say that, I said, don't start this butt kissing stuff. They have invisible deodorant now. Come on, Granny. Please. Tell it, Granny. Tell it, Granny. Thank you. They got invisible deodorant. Now, he's talking about, okay, you like the sportsmanship. Don't be in here kissing butt, sir. Because you just making it more obvious. Because people already talked about her sportsmanship. She was just complaining about not winning a BET award. We know that was her. She probably had Pap phone. Now you trying to put it, no, don't put 10 on 20. Okay, sir? You just do your job. You ain't here to try to make somebody look better. That's her job. You do your job. Everybody do their job. I'm doing my job. You do your job. Everybody do their job.
All right. Now to everyone in the building.
Now look at her.
Thank you all for
hey, Shawty is mad. Look at Pap. No kiss, no hug, no nothing. Now guess what? Guess what, Boxing Granny? I got to show y'all this as well. As we watch this, I told y'all she be watching Auntie Rod Diggs. And I want to know what time this damn press conference was because Auntie Rod Diggs dropped a video hours ago. And I feel like Clarissa Shields seen Auntie Rod Diggs' video, and that's why Pap almost didn't make it. You're going to hear that later on, too, that he almost didn't make it to the press conference. So she probably was freaking out. Just wait. Just watch. Just watch. Hold up. Let me go ahead and pull up Auntie real quick. Y'all got to see this. I love y'all so much, man. And the type of days I've been having, y'all. Thank y'all for holding me up and just being my family, y'all. Thank y'all. I love y'all so much, man. All right, come on, Auntie. Okay, Young Miami. I want to see that, Auntie. And then boom. So this is the one we're gonna watch right here. Now, I got y'all over here, right? First of all, like the video. When you come back, when y'all go watch this video on your own, make sure you like it. Okay? Shout out to Auntie Rodriguez. We love you, girl. Now, look at this. This was 9 hours ago. It is currently 9:23. Okay, in Georgia. It is 9:23 in Georgia. If she did that video 9 hours ago, then she dropped it around 12 or 1 p.m. What time was that press conference? I want to know. Somebody tell me. Somebody find out so I can pin it in the chat. I believe Clarissa saw this video before the press conference started. That's my opinion. I need to know what time the press conference started so I can see if I'm right or wrong. But listen to what Auntie say. Another example of Papoose not showing public love. She about to eat them up, y'all. She about to eat them up. Watch. Mm-hmm. Me too. Say it. Hey, y'all. Oh, Eclipse, you can't hear? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me stop. Hold up. Put a one in the chat if you can hear. Y'all holler at me with the. I hope to God y'all can hear. Please tell me y'all can hear. Y'all put ones in the chat right now if y'all can hear so we can keep it going. We don't got long. I want to get out as much as we can today. Please put ones in the chat right now, everybody. I know I paused it to see if you can hear it. When it was just playing, could you hear it? When it was just playing, could you hear it? No. Hold up. Let me go see something. Okay. I see. I see. I see. I see. All right, let's try this again, right? Let's try this again. Stop sharing. Also share tab audio off. Um, okay, I got the audio. Now let's try this again. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear it.
And Papooses behavior last night at the BT Wars is exactly why I make the videos that I make. And in the beginning, when I was making these videos about Clarissa and Pap and Remy and the whole thing, I made it. One, I made them for, I felt like people were attacking Remy without knowing the entire story because there's always a story behind
Okay, I
the
hear it.
story.
All right, bet. So I don't know if y'all were able to hear the press conference, but Eclipse, you just saved the live. You just saved the live. Thank God we didn't go that much, so it's not too much of silence. But I need you. Thank you so much. You just saved the picking live. I need y'all to holler at me. I know this not StreamYard, so I'm not able to put, the things up, but I'm gonna figure out how to highlight y'all, okay? I'm gonna figure it out. I love y'all. I'm gonna figure out how to highlight y'all and all of that. We're gonna get it back right. But thank you, Eclipse. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all give me mm, mm. High five to my brothers and sisters in the chat. Thank y'all. Let's get it.
Especially when you're dealing with an alleged narcissist like Papoose.
Mm-hmm.
2 was because I have daughters slightly older than Clarissa, and this is how I would talk to them. Matter of fact, point blank, period. Try to have them avoid the pitfalls and the snares that I had to go through as a young person who was in love and stupid and wearing rose-colored glasses. If you can avoid some of the stuff, sometimes you can't avoid things because of your own life lessons, but a lot of times we can avoid stuff if we just listen to our OGs who don't mean us any harm. So now I was presenting this information in the beginning.
I want to say I'm 34. So any of my OGs, give me the wisdom, give me the knowledge, please. I got a thirst for knowledge and wisdom from my big sisters. I don't understand how the girls, I can't understand how they wouldn't even want that anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's because I got mommy issues a little bit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't got mommy issues like the average person, but I got a couple of little mommy issues going on. So I love, and sibling issues a little bit. So I love when I got a big sister that's giving me guidance and giving me wisdom and giving me the game. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do for younger women coming behind me. I want to tell them, I know a shortcut, sis, because if you go that way, this gonna happen. Wait till y'all hear my full life story. Some people already know a lot, but I'm gonna have to say it again because I got a different type of audience now. So I'm gonna have to repeat some of those things. But if y'all only knew what I went through in my life, y'all will understand. I wouldn't want to go through something if you can give me the cheat code, if you can tell me it don't go this way, go that way, I'm gonna listen. Especially if I know for a fact that you care about me and you got my best interest. After a while of watching these videos, I think that Clarissa is starting to figure that out about Auntie Raw Diggs because she's listening to her. I can tell she's listening to her. At the BET Awards, she said Mr. Wordsmith. The same day Auntie Raw Diggs said that, hours later, she said that to Papoose. Auntie Raw Diggs dropped this video. Then we see a press conference, and wait till y'all see the way Clarissa was acting toward Pap at that press conference. Y'all just wait. Matter of fact, we really finna bust it down. Y'all know I love to bust it down. We finna bust it down real quick. Come over here real quick. Look at this. Somebody look at this.
Everyone on the panel, thank you all for being here.
She just sat down next to Papoose. He didn't greet her, hug her, kiss her, nothing. He don't even look like he dressed. He got on the white tee, y'all, with a shirt over him. What the hell he done been through? You didn't know about the press conference, Papoose? What's going on? Is that the same makeup from the BET Awards, or is that somebody else did your makeup? I hope you don't got on the same makeup from BET. I hope you don't.
But most of all the fans that are watching on the live stream, thank you all for tuning in.
Look at the way she's looking. Look at the way he's looking. Girl, Clarissa. Y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Look at their behavior to each other. It's going down. It's going down. And we're going to help you, Clarissa, because we see what's going on. We're going to give you some advice, girl.
Now, if you know boxing, then you know moments like this don't happen often. This isn't just another press conference. This is championship boxing.
Look at them, y'all. This been second after second after second that's going by, and they are not even talking to each other. Do y'all think that y'all fooling us right now? Y'all are not good at it like Remy and Papoose was. Y'all are not good at it. Remy and Papoose had us fooled at their hip hop awards when she had on that orange. And they had us fooled. But that's when it was some trouble going on. Like Auntie said, looking back, hindsight is 2020. But Clarissa, we can see something ain't right. You know that, right? You know we can see you, right? You know I can see you, right?
Legacy is on the line. We have 2 world champions preparing to share the ring with everything at stake. Now, it's only right that we are doing this here at the State Farm Arena. Can we make some noise real quick for the State Farm Arena? And as we said, headlining this card is one of the biggest stars in the sport of boxing. The biggest star in the sport of boxing, Clarissa Shields, taking on the unified WBC.
And I'm gonna skip through the BS. I gotta skip through the BS because we only got an hour. But they bring up Salita, right? Watch Salita come up. Listen to what Salita say.
An avid New York Knicks fans, please don't hold it against us.
He said Papoose got on the right hat. He talked about Papoose hat, y'all. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Thank you, Najee. Najee is an avid New York Knicks fan. Please don't hold it against us. But he's a host of the very popular Cigar Talk podcast. He's a DAZN boxing analyst and an executive at Sony Music. And this really...
That man that was just talking is not an executive at Win Records. This is an executive at Sony. He an executive at Sony. That would make more sense, Clarissa. We wouldn't be down your throat if it was Sony. It's Win. It's Win. It's the Narcs. Clarissa, I don't want to forget to say this to you. You need to tell Win you want equity and stake in that company. You need to say that, Clarissa. You're breaking a record label right now. Do you understand what breaking something means? You know how you break an artist? I'm gonna come down here, help you understand. You know how people say they broke an artist? They made the artist come out, or they broke a radio station, meaning they got their radio station in the algorithm, they got their radio station to be popular, to be well known. You are breaking a record label. You better have equity and stake in something. You better have that. That's the only way they can help you right now. That's what, because I know you mad at them. I know I'm jumping the gun, but I can tell what's going on, Clarissa. I can see it.
He talks about what we're here to accomplish. We bridge together boxing and music. And I'd like to thank...
We bridge together boxing and music. I mean, I would rather let Don King sell me a temple in Egypt. What? You what? Oh, Don King had, boy, this is crazy. I wonder if he made any bets on the game. Girl, me too, girl. We're going to talk about it, girl. But y'all, look, check this out. Because I'm going to try, because I want us to get through this whole thing. So I'm just going to go through the most important parts. And then tomorrow, if we got more time, we can watch the whole thing. But I seen it, thank goodness. So I could tell y'all the important parts. I just haven't seen the end of it. I saw about 45 minutes. But all right, let's go.
Wood Records, we've been working together with, feels like for a long time, but really the relationship has not been that long, but has been very impactful. We promoted...
Shout out to Fight Hype.
Some of the biggest and best events together, have raised up the sport of boxing. CEO Ruben Branson, Mike, Papoose. I'm a fan of Pap's music, but I'm also...
You a fan of Papoose music? Oh my, do you think we believe that, sir? With your yarmulke on, sir? You think we believe you and your friends Goldstein, Epstein, and all your friends with Steinstein, Goldsmith, and all of that at the end of their names, Cohen, the Cohen family, all of y'all think y'all sitting around listening to Papoose? Y'all think you sitting around saying, hey, put that Papoose on at the bar mitzvah? Come on, bruh. We know you ain't no fan of Papoose. Papoose. The they said Papoose, P-A-P-U-S. I'm over this, girl. This is crazy. Wait. Okay, there you go.
Respect his business acumen. He's the bridge that put both of us together. Really an incredible man. I want to thank Route 30,
Hey, y'all.
Manu, and Byron, Miriam. They've been impactful and worked tirelessly to help us bring this event together. I also want to thank our sponsor and cultural streaming giant Zeus Network, Mr. Lemmy Plummer. Thank you so much for being a part of this event.
Lord, all right, let me fast forward to the next part where something happens.
And I want to thank The Zone, the premier, first woman in the history of the sport to be the main event on premium cable television. In her fourth professional fight, Danielle Perkins, after the loss to Clarissa Shields,
We don't want to hear that.
United
We know.
States, both as a professional and as an amateur. And in her last fight, she was the WBC Fight of the Year.
We
So we're
know.
very grateful to have this incredible fight. And of course, thank you to State Farm. Thank you to Atlanta for welcoming us. We're looking forward to a great fight. Thank you.
Look at all the people. Look at all the people in her pocket. You got Win, you got Zeus, you got Route 30, you got Salita Promotions. Look at all the people on the back. Girl. And you ain't make them put T-Rex back there? You tripping, girl.
Okay, all right.
What's the next person?
Now, this
Listen to what Ruben say.
In this case fight, thank you very much for traveling all the way here to the U.S. for this press conference as well. I want to start by thanking our partners, and I want to thank our 3 Win Records family fighters for coming here in support of our sister Clarissa Shields. I'd like to acknowledge Atif Overton. I'd like to acknowledge Troy Isley. And I'd like to acknowledge our newest family member to the Win Records family, Tito Mercado. Tito, you looking so great, stand up. So again, I want to thank my partners. I want to thank The Zone for their partnership. And I truly want to thank Lemmy with the Zeus Network for his partnership. Lemmy, you have been a great addition to assisting and helping us bring the sport of boxing to a whole new level. So thank you very much. That being said, Win Records goal is.
Girl, I said that I was gonna thanks to Xavier and thanks to Sharika Ruiz. I already said thank you to her in the beginning of the live, but I just want to say again because I was able to get me some jalapenos today. And I got this cream cheese and the bacon already, so I'm gonna make some stuffed jalapenos. Hopefully, I wanted to do it while I was live, but I might have to do it after because I'm gonna be so engaged because of what's going on. Y'all got to see this, so I'm probably not gonna do it while I'm live. But I thank y'all. You know, I'm not able to get my favorite things that I want from the grocery store right now, but right now I don't even care about that. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm on a fast from everything that I feel like I'm used to that I had when I was working and all of that. Right now I'm focused on the basics and I'm focused on what's important first. You feel me? So I just want y'all to know that, like, I'm going in, y'all. I'm going in. I just want y'all to know, like, I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't understand. I really appreciate y'all, man. I can't do this without you.
To merge sports, boxing,
Somebody put my
entertainment,
cash app in
and
the
culture.
I can't post.
And with our partners, we've been able to successfully do that. On August 15th, it'll be such an epic night for Clarissa Shields, who continues to redefine history.
Now listen.
We're so proud to walk side by side with you, Clarissa. And as a United States veteran myself,
Boom! That's what I wanted y'all to hear. He have not said that on no other time. Why would you want to make that clear? Because everything Nyla said about him being a nurse, an LVN in the military is true. Now, why would he be bringing that up? Because Clarissa saw the video. Clarissa saw the video. And now she's having the epiphany. And y'all are going to see it in this meeting today. Y'all gonna see her acting way different toward Papoose. That's why the caption says, "What about Papoose? F Pap." That is what she said during this press conference. But you gotta remember, she's a narc too. Papoose is just a worse narc because he's older than her. And any doctor will tell you, the older that a narcissist get, the meaner and more ruthless they get. They don't get better with time. They get more rotten with time. So therefore, Papoose is gonna be the meaner, more aggressive, more nasty one. She's the baby narc. You hear what I'm saying to you? She the baby narc. So it might look like, because it is, that Papoose is making a fool out of her, because he is. I'm gonna show y'all everything Auntie Rod said is so right, and I'm gonna show y'all. But thank you so much, Recessionista, for posting that. Thank you so much. Let me see. There you go. Thank you so much, sis. Man, if y'all don't know what happened today, just go back to the beginning of the video. Go back to the beginning of the live if you want to know what happened today and what I did and where I'm at now. Go back to the beginning when the live is over. But and I love y'all so much. But yeah, y'all, watch this.
I feel that I am so proud of you being a United States two-time Olympic gold.
Oh yeah, they kissing her butt because she's asking questions now. They kissing her butt. Let's skip it some more. We don't need to hear you kissing behind. We know she over there asking questions. We know. Okay, and that's the white man with a win record shirt on. I don't even know who he is. Is he a silent partner? Because Ruben don't got the money. Ruben don't got the money, Clarissa. Is this the man who paid you? Do you even know? Who is this white man? I thought y'all was black owned. Who is this man? He seemed like he know more about boxing though. So maybe he got the money. Maybe that's what it is. You don't got no equity in win, Clarissa. That's the least you should have told him. I want equity in my company. You could have did your own promotion. You doing all the work, everything, Clarissa. You tripping.
The city of Atlanta, the mayor's office, Route 30,
Almost
made
out
this
here
a
with
no-brainer for
The most influential entrepreneurs in media. He's created a platform that
Listen to what Lemmy say.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I don't have my chat GPT message or speech.
Your chat GPT speak. Wait,
Oh
whoa.
gosh.
Do y'all understand? This man has had a press conference and he just said, I don't have my chat GPT speech. I don't have my chat GPT speech. My first make one up. Oh gosh. Wow. You have to have chat GPT make up something nice to say about Clarissa Shields? Is it that hard, Lemmy? Damn. In my Martin voice. We going in tonight, y'all. Hit the like button. If you like these type of videos, hit the like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Put your notifications on all. I'm going hard, y'all. I'm going hard. I got my internet extension to the knife. We gonna go live every day, just in case. Just in case I can't go live after the night. Just in case, we gonna go hard every day. We gonna use everything that we got left. We gonna go hard, y'all. I'm not gonna just let the devil come and take my joy. I rebuke that in Jesus' name. I'm a child of God, and I was not put here on this earth to suffer. I was put here on this earth to be fruitful and multiply. And I will not accept nothing else. Because I know that God got me. Period. It's not my battle, it's God's battle. I'm going to keep going. Because I know God going to meet me there. He always do. What you say, Lemmy?
No, I'm really excited to be here. Thank you so much, Ruben and Win Records. You guys are an incredible organization, and we appreciate you inviting.
Are they incredible? Why do they need so many partners? Do y'all understand this? Wait a minute. Why does Win Records need so many partners? Why do they gotta have a group to put it? Because they don't have the money. They don't have the liquid. They don't have the cash. They don't have the funds. They don't have the expense account. They don't got the money. They need Zeus. They need them. Let me got that bag. They don't got the money. They don't got the connections, Clarissa. This was not a good idea for you. That's right, baby. The ABJ, they don't got nothing. Why let me always wear dark sunglasses? Hey, we're going to talk about that. Don't forget to ask me that again because I want to say something about that. Can we please get the 35 likes, y'all? Thank you so much, Receptionista, Tara, all of my mods, Gia, Yusraya, Holy Ghost Girl, we love you. TBT 808, we love you.
Us to participate in this
Hey, we
fight
love
and some other things that we have going on. So really appreciate you.
Oh,
Thank you so much. It's Legal Promotions. This is the second time we're sponsoring and part of this. So we're really excited. Obviously, Clarissa and Papoose, really appreciate you guys.
Clarissa and Papoose. Now look at what they do. Look at this. Somebody look at this. Somebody look at this.
You guys are beyond talented entrepreneurs. You guys make this stuff happen. So without you, we wouldn't be here, all of us. So we genuinely appreciate you guys for allowing us to be here at this event. So, and
what are you thinking about, Rissa? What you thinking about over there, Rissa? You done watched Auntie Rod Diggs' video, Rissa. I can tell you watched it right before the press conference, didn't you? Yes, we love Holy Ghost Girl. Wait a minute. Is she in the chat? Wait. Oh, girl. Yes. Y'all. If y'all see Holy Ghost, oh, you just put that there. Okay, yes. We love you, Holy Ghost Girl, for sure. For sure. And I'm glad you know, sis. I don't gotta ask them or tell them they love you just like I love you, girl. We love you, and we can't wait till you come back with your wonderful, amazing testimony. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. I love you though. It's gonna be we gonna be straight. It's gonna be all right. God gonna move for us, sis, like he always do. All right, y'all. Now, why is Clarissa looking like that? Why? What you think about, sir?
it's very nice to meet you. I wish you nothing but the best. Good luck. I'm praying for you. No, I'm just kidding. But no, this is really exciting, and shout out to DAZN. They put on amazing events, and they've been doing extremely well over the years, and so we're really excited to be a part of it as well, and to be distributing the undercard fight on the Zeus network. But I know it's going to be an incredible event for the main event on DAZN, so you guys got to make sure to tune into both platforms. There is a difference. So we have some really cool fighters on our undercard. So thank you guys for allowing us to bring some of our amazing, talented fighters like Ray J and Orlando Brown, and the highly anticipated fight Tasiki and Big Lex. So we'll see what happens, but really excited to be here, man. And yeah, thank you guys. We look forward to everything. And, I think it's going to be an amazing event. Give it up for the quote one more time, guys.
All right, we gotta fast forward it.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I think I did all right without.
Girl, this is sad. Okay, now there's a lady that comes up And you know, I'm not gonna play the whole thing because we gotta get to the important stuff. But as this lady was talking, y'all, I was thinking to myself, man, it would have been nice for Clarissa to sign to a promotion that's ran by a Black woman. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see a promotion, a boxing promoter that is ran by a Black woman. That would be dope. I want to see that. And maybe it might be Alicia Baumgartner one day, you know? Maybe Jake Paul and all of them, maybe they teach her the ropes and pass the torch to her so that when she in her late 30s, 40s, she can start a promotion. That would be so dope. And for some reason, I see that for Alicia Baumgartner. I do. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I wish that I could highlight y'all comments, but I see them though, y'all. Blue Zombie Mommy, I see you, baby. I see you, sis. I see you, girl. Probably brushed this spray paint out. Lord. Ooh, did she? Wait a mother minute.
As we host the FIFA World Cup, and it is an incredible honor to be here today on behalf of my client, Route 30 Promotions, the official local promoter of
her client, Route 30 Promotions. So maybe she a lawyer.
The Clarissa Shields and K. Scott fight on August 15th. Atlanta is where dreams come true. In just the first 10 days of the World Cup, more than 250,000 fans gathered at the FIFA Fan Festival in Centennial Olympic Park, the highest attendance of any fan festival in the country. And now, as the world continues watching Atlanta, we're preparing to make history once again. Before I go any further, I'd be remiss if I did not recognize my clients, Route 30 Promotions, Byron Oglesby, Manu Jones.
Now, listen, y'all heard the people come up that is on behalf of Clarissa. They talking about ChatGPT speeches. They don't know what they saying up there. They talking about Papoose hat. He talking about he love Papoose music and he Jewish with a yarmulke on. Saying we believe that he listen to Papoose. We know you don't pop Papoose and piss and listen to pop sales and peas and bronzes and poop pop pop pop. Pop pop. Yeah, we know you don't listen to him. We know you don't listen to Pap. Y'all wasn't prepared, but this lady is speaking on behalf of Route 30 Promotion, the other side. Listen to how prepared she is. Listen to how she speaks and articulates herself. I mean, just amazing. Why couldn't Lemmy and them? They didn't have to say that they speech was from ChatGPT and they forgot to do it. That's so embarrassing. Girl, I wish that I could play everything that this strong, beautiful Black sister's saying, but I gotta get to the important part, ladies. I got to. So I'm gonna play another couple of seconds so y'all can get the feel of her, and then we gotta go on. We gotta move on to the important stuff.
And Demetrius Felita, Ruben Branson, David Berlin, and my incredible mom and business partner, former Atlanta City Councilwoman, Natalie Mosby Archibald. And the many
Shout out to Natalie Mosby Archibald, Councilwoman Mosby, Councilwoman Archibald. Shout out to you. Love you. Love you guys. You guys are amazing. All of you guys are awesome. All right, now we got to go to the next. Wait, I want y'all to see Papoose and Clarissa. Look real quick.
One of the most decorated boxing fighters in history than Clarissa Shields, as well as Australian boxer K. Scott.
What is up, Ressa? What's good over there with you and Pat? Why is it like this? What is y'all making me uncomfortable? I was looking at this. I said, "Oh, they've been fighting and everything, child." Hold up.
And many women are benefiting because of that, like the woman that I'm here working with and representing today. I'm so proud of Kay Scott. First, I want to thank this lady promoter.
Man, narcissists always blame other people, and Clarissa is running out of people to blame because Papoose is isolating her from everybody, and he just about did it. It's only about 1 or 2 people left, and those are people who get paid from her. So, and we don't know. They could be screwing Pap in the next room every night. We don't know. We don't know. That man has no morals. That man would do anything. Okay? He is just an older narc. But Clarissa is just like him. They are both narcs. One is just more wise than the other. That's it. That's it. But because I'm a sister, I still don't like to feel pain or feel like another sister is going through pain. I still have a heart, is what I'm saying.
Say, Ruben Branson's been a tornado of
Now,
fresh
y'all
air.
listen to this.
What he's brought to this sport with Win Records has been, in such a short period of time, it's game-changing, and it's just the beginning. He put his mind together with Demetrius signing some fighters. You see 3 wonderful examples of fighters they've signed. They're on to big things, great things coming out of that group. And it's beyond just the sport of boxing. They appreciate culture, they appreciate entertainment, and a really welcome addition to the landscape. So Ruben and everyone at your company, who I love working with all the time, thanks to all of you. Lemmy, Zeus, you guys are marketing genius. You bring marketing genius to the table in a way that hasn't been seen maybe ever, and surely in a long, long time, probably for a good few decades. And it's so nice to see you here. You guys know what you're doing. You know how to light up an audience. You know how to bring them to the arena. You know how to bring them to the TV screen. And while we all have our conversations about plans and this and that back and forth, we know how good you guys are. We love that you're here.
All right, let's
We're
get
always
to
going to find a way to make it work. And thanks a lot. It's only going to cause great things. One dummy out in social media, one dummy in the world. You can't say enough about her. Like I said, she's the queen. She changed the game, and every woman that fights has to be thankful of her. Now, there is one dummy out in social media who I know is going to be watching all these things, so I do want to address for a minute. He used the word grandma in talking about Kay Scott. I don't think he's ever seen Kay Scott, because your grandma doesn't look like that.
Now, this I'm playing because I think that Clarissa was offended that he lifted up Kay Scott more than her. And then she sent Papoose to do the job, or at least Papoose was pandering to her at the end.
Great. And I'll tell you what, grandma can kick your ass. So I'm wonderful to be with you, Kay, and we can't wait to meet that young man. I'm sure he's going to be here in Atlanta watching eat his words. The only reason Kay Scott's here today is because she earned it. Kay had an amazing amateur career, 102 amateur fights.
We want to see
winning many
Clarissa fight.
medals along the way, competing in 6 world championships, 3 Commonwealth Games. She's one of the only Australian boxers, male or female, to ever compete in 3 Commonwealth
Go to
Games.
Clarissa. We don't want to see
You can't
this.
say enough about that.
Look, she got a Zeus hat in front of her. She said, I ain't putting that on.
That record speaks for itself, and that's why Kay's here today, and that's why she's got those 2 great belts in front of her. Kay is big. She's 5 feet 10 inches tall. She is strong. She lifts things and does things that very few men can do. She's in better shape than virtually any professional female boxer in the world. Does incredible things in the gym. She trains hard.
She's in better shape than virtually any female boxer in the world. You can test her strength. This is bothering Clarissa. And I'm going to show you how I know later on when she talks, but I kind of want y'all to just get the little nuggets so that it'll make sense when you hear her talk. Because this girl, man, Clarissa, man, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Hold on, y'all, hold on. Man, I hope I didn't mess up the sound. Hold up, y'all. Bruh. Hold on, y'all. I hope that I did not. Okay, y'all should be able to hear.
She fights hard. She's fearless. She's super focused, and she is undeniably determined. She's a very proud, confident woman. Exactly the kind of woman we want as our world champions, and exactly the kind of woman that deserves to be in the ring to challenge Clarissa.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard that. Yep, that's right. She out of shape. Okay, thank you, baby. Let's go. All right, so we know what this man said. She's gonna be irritated by that. Let's
Kay can't wait
now
to
let's
put her
listen to
skills
Kay
and her
Scott
heart to
talk.
the test on August 15th.
Here we go.
Hello, Atlanta. I am extremely jet lagged,
Oh,
but
look
I'm
at them
still
arms, boy.
very, very excited and happy to be here.
Good
I
job.
want to get through a few thank yous as well for some people who had a big part in putting this fight together. That includes Mark Tappert, my manager.
I'm telling you right now, she is now standing close to Clarissa, and Clarissa is looking at her body and seeing all her muscles. That will make sense to you in a minute. Clarissa sees how muscular this lady is. And you're gonna be able to tell from Clarissa's speech that she's been listening to all the YouTubers. And she tries to respond to everybody in one damn speech. Just watch.
Dimitri, Salida Promotions and Win Records for supporting and believing in an event like this. As I said earlier, I got goosebumps out the back when I was saying that this will be the first time females will be headlining at State Farm Arena, and like it's just such a big opportunity, and I'm so glad that I'm involved with it. Grateful to Clarissa as well for picking me as a dance partner. A lot of people don't know the full story. They've kind of seen the 7 pro fights and kind of gone, why is she up here fighting against the GOAT? My story is a lot more than 7 pro fights. I've actually been in the fight game for 17 years. The amateurs was my passion, and I stayed in that for a long time. I was in the Aussie team for 15 years, traveling the world and fighting against the best caliber athletes out there. I don't know how many times I've actually come over to America to Colorado Springs at the OTC. And I've done partner work and sparring against Clarissa, against Franchon, against O'Shea Jones, like all these names that you do know because they're the household American names. So this is not.
Are you the one who busted her lip when she was sparring? Because one time she said she had a busted lip from sparring. Are you the one who busted her lip when she was sparring? Tell us, girl, let us know. She cut like Gina. Yes, girl, she huge, girl. Yes, girl. She giving it. She giving arms, girl. She giving this. She giving this, girl. She giving arms, girl. That ain't giving arms. But I'm not a boxer. I'm a mother.
Unfamiliar territory to me. I've earned this spot and I'm ready to put it on the line, but
Put it on the line.
also not, they're my belts. So I am the world champion right now. So I'm not gonna hand them over to Clarissa.
What you said, Clarissa? Be quiet. It ain't your turn yet, girl. Why you doing that? Be Clarissa. If you want to win an award, you cannot talk about the award show when you don't win, because you're probably not going to win it next year. If you disparage the company, if you disparage BET and say that you got cheated, then why would you expect for them to give you an award the next year? It's not going to go like that. I know that sucks, but I mean, if somebody say, "Oh, I'm mad at you because you ain't give me no candy," you know, the person don't want to give you no candy because you yelling and screaming that you ain't getting none yet. See, with kids, let me tell you something. With kids, when me and my son lived in a different neighborhood that was more hood than this neighborhood, when we lived out there and we did when Halloween came, me, my son, all the kids, we cut a jack-o'-lantern. Okay? When Christmas came, we put out Christmas lights. We did stuff like that. And what I would do with the kids when I'm passing out candy, if they get to crying and whining before I get to them to give them candy, then I tell them, hold up, that's not how you get what you want. I'm not going to give you no candy right now. Go to timeout for a few minutes, because that is not how you get what you want. You got to use your words, baby. You can't have a fit. That's what I would say to a kid. Okay, Clarissa? So I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't act out the minute that you don't get what you want exactly when you want it. Sometimes you might have to wait in line. Sometimes you might have to be patient. That's what I would say to a kid. So I mean, hey, I guess that's what you need. I don't understand. Like, just wait. Stop being so confrontational. Lord.
She's gonna have to come get them off me. So I'm excited to come back here in August and put on
And
a
that
really
lady
good show here.
confident. Hey, hey, hey. That ain't bother her at all. She said, well, she gonna have to come get it. And I think that we might, hey, for some reason, y'all, when Adrian Broner, when he lost that fight to that man, I can't remember that man's name, but he was from another country. When Adrian Broner lost that fight to that man, you could tell when you go back and look at the press conference before the fight, when you look at him working out, you can tell something was off. You can tell something was off. And that's the vibe that I'm getting with Clarissa at this press conference. I'm like, oh, this ain't good because it seemed like something off. And this is usually how it goes before they lose a fight. And I'm going to tell you right now, why would I want her to lose a fight? I don't want her to lose a fight. I want her to stay the champ. I'm proud of her. It's just the things that she do, her behavior is not okay, and it's not healthy, and it's not safe. And I don't want other young girls to think that they need to act like her or Kershawn. That's not okay. It's not healthy. Even Nadi. I seen a video of Nadi when I was getting ready to go out the door to go handle my business today. I seen a video where Nadi was talking about the girls that Blueface deal with don't value themselves. Yeah, my opinion of Blueface is a little bit different now than what it used to be because I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired with them. I'm tired. They playing these games and somebody lost their life. It's hard for me to watch. It is hard for me to watch, but I'm going to get back in it. I'm going to go back over there. I told y'all I wasn't done. I wasn't done. So, y'all, when I make my mark, just know that I'm going to hit my target. You hear me? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. She be stinging. Shout out to Layla Ali. Bars.
Yes.
Get over here.
All right. She said, Clarissa said something. She said, well, you have to come get it.
Okay, all right. Now
Here come Pepper.
I'm excited to bring up this next guest. See, now I'm from New York. We just had the New York Knicks connection. I'm happy. I know we in Atlanta, but you know what I'm saying? I'm happy with that hat right there.
Everybody talking about Pap hat, the New York Knicks hat. Y'all. Do y'all think Clarissa get mad when she hear that? What y'all think?
Now, this guy represents New York. A lot of you know him as a popular rapper, but he is also an executive at WIN Records. Please make some noise for my guy, my brother, Mr. Papoose.
Girl.
It's so good to be amongst greatness, y'all. I want everybody, it's something I feel like hasn't been celebrated enough. Real quick, can everybody stand up real quick? You're looking at the ESPN Fighter of the Year real quick. Stand up real quick and give my queen a round of applause, y'all. They don't highlight, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. She is really mad at Papoose, y'all. Do y'all see this? The way she acting? Yo. And then he finna be kissing her ass. Whatever he did, he in hot water, y'all. Just keep watching. Look at the way she looking like, I don't know why you saying that for. Are you mad that he can't say that you the winner of that BET award? Are you mad that he didn't say that? You let everybody make you mad at Pap. You weren't mad at him before the video, so what you gonna be mad for now? You mad because now you see. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Hold up. I got to show y'all what I'm talking about. This is the video that Clarissa saw. Watch it. I couldn't hear it. I knew it. I knew y'all couldn't hear it. I knew y'all couldn't hear it. What should I do? Let me bring it down and bring it back up. Dang, man, we getting close to that time. But let me bring it down, bring it back up. Hopefully this works. Can y'all hear it now?
Was because I have daughters slightly older than Clarissa.
Uh-huh. There we go. I hear it.
And this is how I would talk to them. Matter of fact, point blank, period. Try to have them avoid the pitfalls and the snares that I had to go through as a young person who was in love and stupid and wearing rose-colored glasses. If you can avoid some of the stuff, sometimes you can't avoid things because of your own life lessons. But a lot of times we can avoid stuff if we just listen to our OGs who don't mean us any harm. So now I was presenting this information in the beginning, and everybody wanted me to call a hater, and I'm just jealous of Clarissa. I could never be jealous of Clarissa. I'm proud of her butt fighting skills. I'm proud of her talents. I'm proud of everything that she had going on. I wish she can go back to being that humble person, like I said before, that was excited to see her name on a street, on a
That's right.
on a street sign.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Clarissa we want to see. We want to see the Clarissa that was so excited to be an Olympian, that hunger, that drive, that excitement, not this new Hollywood type that's being used by this grown ass man who's old enough, if you 16 and pregnant type or whatever, which, to be her father, or you are at least are the same age as his daughter.
Yep.
This is what I'm saying. Cause that attitude that Papoose displayed on that red carpet, y'all can say it's okay that we're overreading, we're overlooking, we're looking for an issue. We're not looking for anything. The issue is there. The issue is there. I can pull up video after video after video with Papoose and Remy Ma at public events, and I will tell you it's a big difference. The only time you've seen a slight difference was clearly when they was like maybe coming out for the public. I think she's wearing a yellow dress with black boots, and Papoose is there, and you can tell the difference there a little bit. Now that you go back, hindsight is 2020, but now that you watch some videos, you can probably be like, okay, there was some stuff going on there. But look at the video when she's wearing that green outfit. I forgot what he's wearing, and they're saying each other's lines, and everything. Look at his excitement and how he is on that red carpet. Look at his excitement, how he is on that red carpet, or where she's wearing that red dress, and how he, or any other time when he's attentive. That's not attentive. That's not love that he was giving Clarissa. That was annoyance. Okay? That's what that was. That was annoyance that he was giving Clarissa. He was bothered. He was agitated. But he has to play this role. I don't care what y'all say. That's not love. That's not, I've seen love. That's not love.
That's not.
That's not love. And for anybody who around her, who ain't older, who ain't putting her on, outside of Nia to go when she's out the picture, which happens when you try to isolate people.
Yeah.
When you try to isolate them so that they can be like, oh, she's lying. I love you. I love you. That ain't no damn love. That girl gets backlash after backlash after backlash after backlash because it always looks like she's more in love with you than you are with her. And what do? You don't even try to fix it. I don't expect you to be phony or fake, but I expect you at least to be like, you know what? I love her. This is the love of my life. This is my best friend. Let me make sure that I'm presenting that when we're in public. Even Dr. Umar, when he was trying to shit on black women, acting like we was jealous of Clarissa, even Dr. Umar said he wished that you was a little bit more loving with Clarissa. So is he a hater? Is he jealous of Clarissa? Because he said it too. Not saying that what Dr. Umar says is word. I'm just trying to tell you, more men are starting to see it. More men who are in love with their significant others and their spouses are starting to see what a lot of Black women, that's usually the case. When Black women say something, stand on it, because we're usually talking, know what we're talking about, but it's always met with, you're just jealous. You're just jealous. We're not jealous of Clarissa. She's a young girl. I'm not going to be jealous of a young lady. Nobody's jealous of Clarissa. We see things that she's not seeing. And there ain't no way in hell that on that red carpet, should he have looked like he was pulling away from her instead of.
Now we have way through the video, and I gotta pause it because we might be able to keep up with Auntie, but some people might not be able to keep up with Auntie. Some people, things might just going over their head. When somebody using double entendres when they talk, you need to listen. I done heard her talk and say a double, triple entendre, and she wasn't rapping; she was just speaking. But that's another day. We will talk about that. Okay, Clarissa, I feel like you saw this video. I feel like you saw this video, and I feel like you're starting to wake up a little bit. And they're gonna try to massage her back to sleep, y'all. They're gonna try to coddle her back to sleep, because little do people know, people think that we be hating in these videos, but she listens. She listens to our videos, because regardless of how many times she say it's a lie all the time, it's a lie, she knows it's the truth. She might convince y'all that it's not. She might convince y'all that people hating, but she knows that when somebody don't know her and they can read into her life like that and they never met her, they must got some damn wisdom. So she got her notifications on all because she want to know. She want to know. Yeah. Yeah, she love Auntie Nyla. She loved the girl, Moni, boxing ego. She loved the hood champion, Mr. Skinny. She know what's going on. She know where the real people at. She know where the real people reside, where the real reside. She wanna be where the real reside, girl. Yeah, she know. Go ahead, Auntie, my bad.
To her, where when she said something and then he was saying something, it looked like he was trying to let go of her arm almost. And then she looks at him. Look, we're taught to study body language. And so now that we're studying body language and it's not going into the positive direction as a lot of Clarissa supporters or Pat Poose supporters see it, because we're seeing what we are seeing. How are you not seeing it? How are you not seeing when she was, easing on down the yellow brick road in the aisle of the award show? Looking half like Holiday Heart and half like Celie when Celie got the big white house after her, not her daddy died. Right, and she did her shimmy. She had a mixture of that going on. Or when Celie was going to the juke joint with Miss Sugar.
Do y'all hear her? I'm sick of you, Auntie. I love you. Oh my God, she talking about when she was doing this shimmy, when she found out the house was her house. She talking about Sugar Avery. She talking about Celie, when Celie came back and found out the house was hers. And she got to doing this shimmy. She talking about Wanda, when Wanda said, I got the bike holiday. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it's a motherfucking game. And I'm going to show y'all it is not. I'm going to show y'all it is not. I'm not playing with y'all. Hold up. Some people might be too young to know. So I got to bring it up. I got to bring it up. Y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see this.
See, I don't never let these hoes get the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep them in check.
It's also a boy bite.
Keep your girl.
You get nervous.
I got a fast car,
Motherfucker. Like this.
Asshole.
Hurry up.
Lord, I don't want to play that part. That part was sad. But yeah, that's who Auntie was talking about. That's who I'm talking about. Now, what was you saying? Oh, y'all can't hear? All right, hold up. Let me bring it back down. You know they tried to clip me. That's why I had to stop it real quick because I had to stop it real quick, girl. But don't worry, I got it. Don't worry. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it.
You was never responding to positivity, even when you.
Hold up. There we go. All right, let me run it back a little bit.
You know, the whole ghetto lace front going, yeah, now I'm being petty because now she's a mean girl.
Yeah.
And so was going to the juke joint with Miss Suge Avery. She had a mixture of the holiday heart going, you know, the whole ghetto lace front going. Yeah, now I'm being petty because now she's a mean girl. And so now I'm going to take this opportunity to be like, not so much I had told you so, but now because like I said before, you're a bully, I'm going to talk in that kind of like way too. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like that's what you respond to because you don't respond to positivity. You was never responding to positivity. Even when you go on live with your supporters, you only point out the negative. So let's take it there with you. Because if you think that the way that he acted while you was so excited, which by the way, I know people are over like, oh, okay, act like you've been with somewhere before.
Yeah.
If that was Cardi B, I'm just gonna be honest with you. That was Cardi B or Lotto or even Cash Doll, and they was with their significant others, and they did that, then we wouldn't care. It's
boom. Now I gotta really stop this. That thought was a very, very small thought in the back of my mind. I thought about when I seen her going down that red carpet looking crazy. After I got done laughing, I thought about when Cardi B was on the E Network on that red carpet, talking about how she felt nervous and she felt it in her gut and in her butt or something like that. She said something crazy and everybody thought it was cute. Now, I'm going to call a spade every time. That is exactly right. If she wasn't a mean girl, if she was somebody that was more likable, we would have thought that was cute. We would have been like, oh, that's cute. But let me tell you this. That's why I feel like she did it. I feel like she did it on purpose. I feel like she wanted to act like Cardi B. I feel like that is what she was trying to do. And anything that you do that is not authentic is not going to get a good response. That's one. Two, Auntie is exactly right. If she wasn't a mean girl, if she wasn't who she is, we might not have took it that way. But to make it even worse, you had Papoose looking like he was either geeked up or embarrassed or looking for Remy. He wasn't even thinking about Clarissa, and she was literally right next to him. Now, just imagine how is he that way in the bedroom too? Like, what is that giving? Do you always have to have a third party? Do you think we don't know about that, the third party thing? That's how you hook, line, and sinker the man that you want, ain't it? You let him think you're gonna be like Candy and Todd. Well, they got a divorce. It don't work. It still don't work. You can be okay with bringing no third party in and still get a divorce. If it don't work, it ain't gonna work. It don't matter how much you make them happy, how much you say, oh yeah, you can do this, you get a hall pass, you da da da. Still get a divorce. Still. Hall pass gate, so he still got a divorce with Memphis. Candy and Todd, we freaky. Candy, bring a third party in the bed, put some sugar in it, make it sticky. Still got a divorce. Be you. Be your authentic self. I think that's the real Candy, though. So I'm not mad at her. I'm not hating on her situation. She still got a divorce, but I think she's happier now. And that's what matters. But if it's somebody like Clarissa that is trying to mimic that because she wants to either hook, line, and sinker a man and make a man her man, or if she want to impress or be a pick-me type, and it's not really who you are, then it's really gonna feel bad when they still cheat, or when you still have to end up breaking up, or when you still get a divorce. You be done did all of that and it wasn't even authentic. At least the things that Candy and Todd did, Candy enjoyed it too. She enjoyed it too. And she was literally being herself and her full self the whole time. Because before Todd, Candy was with that. That's some stuff they do in Atlanta. I don't co-sign that. Okay. Everybody down here in Georgia ain't the same, okay? You got some people that like apples and some people that like oranges, okay? But I'm just for you being yourself. Be yourself. Was you trying to act like Cardi B, or was that a genuine feeling that you had? Like, what was up with that moment on the red carpet? What was up with that, Clarissa? Were you trying to be Cardi B? Let us know, man. What's up with that?
It's because they're personable. It's because we like them, right? But because Clarissa gives unlikable, we chew down and we tear down each and everything. I'm going to sit here and admit that's what happens.
That's what I love about her. Keep that real.
Because she's unlikable, but it happens for a reason. She's unlikable because she's a mean girl.
There you
That's
go.
why everybody tears down what she's saying. It's not that we like, oh my God, she can't do nothing. No, she does too much. And then her too much is of a nothing because she's a mean girl. I don't know when y'all gonna realize that Clarissa Shields is a mean girl. I don't care how she fake pretends, right? Or fake pretends. I don't care how that happens. She's a mean girl. So nothing that what she did when she was coming down the aisle, should not have warranted people saying, "Oh, act like you've been there," because she's saying only God can do it. Only, you know what I'm saying? And we probably would do. We probably all little did a dance. And at the end of the day, she's 31. Right. So maybe that tracks. I don't know. Maybe she should have been in her 20s and 30s. And that's not the bigger deal. It's because you're over embellishing. And as you're doing all of that, do you see the facial expression of your significant other? He is saying to you, act like you've been somewhere before. Yeah. He looks like he is saying to you, I don't want to be here. Yeah. Because listen, you ain't at the corner. You ain't at the corner in Bed-Stuy, my dude. You ain't got to come in there acting like you security. Nope. Clarissa could probably beat you up, or half of the people that's in the auditorium. So we didn't need you to come in here scanning the room. I don't know if you was looking for Remy, and maybe she was gonna do a pop-up. I would think that you would know each other's schedules because the little Remy. But you came in there acting like you was a goon on a Brooklyn corner. You had a BET award show where your significant other is nominated for the Sports Person of the Year. Congratulations to Aja Wilson. She deserves it. You know what I'm saying? She deserves it. I don't even know how Clarissa was even thrown into that category for her antics, outside of the ring. I don't even know that. But, shout out to Flage and, Sha'Carri Richardson, all those who were nominated. But Aja deserved to win. And shout out, she got sneakers after her, shout out to, how she behaves in her relationship.
Exactly. Not only that, Aja had a hell of a year. She got sponsorships. She got things done. Like Clarissa. Girl.
You know what I'm saying? How she was keeping it private at first, and then she came out, or whatever, and now we're intrigued by it because they look so lovingly, or whatever, or even Angel Reese, who deserved to be nominated because of what she, how she presents herself in and outside of the in and off the court.
Yep.
But when you came in there and Papoose gave that look, that's why BET, even in the caption, they even said BET said, "Oh yeah, this is when you drag your man into." Woo! Because it's obvious. Because it's obvious. And it's sad. And shame on Papoose for doing that young girl like that. You don't like her.
You don't like her. You don't like her, Papoose. We can tell. And you are wrong for that. Even though she's a narc. And even though no matter who with Clarissa, it's going to be this because of how she is too. Papoose, you don't like Clarissa Shields. And we can see it. Stop.
And for the love of money and for the love of fame, you're doing anything because you want that dopamine fix.
You want that dopamine fix. Now, what I'm going to say to y'all is, I don't think that Clarissa know what dopamine is. I don't think Clarissa understands that dopamine and dope are two totally different things. Put a pin in that. Y'all are going to know why in a minute. But I think that Clarissa thinks that dopamine and dope, I think she thinks that that's the same damn thing. It's not the same thing, Clarissa. Dopamine is in your brain. It's a hormone that is released in your brain to make you feel happy and enjoyable. Anytime you have candy, anytime you do something that makes you happy, anything that picks you up and makes your mood happy, it's a dopamine that is being released in your brain, Carissa. She wasn't talking about drugs, but I can tell you watched this live. I mean, you watched this video before that press conference because you have never said something that you said at that press conference. Speaking of which, you know what? We about to go back to it. Auntie, now go ahead. What you were saying, Auntie?
Know you was gonna show up at the BET Awards. We knew that.
Yep.
We knew that. We know you're gonna show up at her boxing match. We know that. You don't think that we know that? Because you want to be all up in the camera.
Yeah.
You want to be all up. What Suge Knight said? You want to be all up in
All
the
in the
videos.
videos.
Yeah, you want to be everywhere.
Dancing.
We know. You want to live
Dancing.
off of these women's fame
Yeah.
and their fortune.
Say it.
I don't care what anybody says. Because the way that you acted in that auditorium, when she was excited and singing the song, you could have smiled or something. You seen that camera on you. You could have smiled. You don't like her. And you need to tell her that you don't like her. And she needs to open up her eyes. And anybody around her, they need to help her open up her eyes. And if she's not willing to listen.
Anybody that's around her. Now, if you scared because you know she gonna try to fight you, that's one thing. But you need to at least try. Don't have her going out like that. But I can imagine nobody want to say anything because she'll get violent. Lord.
She's not willing to, I understand. But are y'all even saying anything or you're being yes people? Because that was deplorable. We could talk about the sign that she gave. We could talk about the relationship with her and Nene and everything else later. But just for now, I wanted to address that. That was discussing what Papoose did. That girl better open up her eyes or she's going to be a hurt soul. Trust me.
Right. Auntie, you did that, Auntie. You motherfucking did that, Auntie. Thank you. Thank you. And I believe that Clarissa saw it. Look at what I got to say.
Things like that, man.
I believe she saw that video before this, y'all.
You know, man, happy to be here. You know, the last fight was in the D. So excited, it was so amazing.
I think I'm getting my jalapeno.
I said, when it came down to picking the venue, I'm talking to my brother Ruben, I'm talking to Dimitri, I'm talking to the team, and we're like, where we gonna hold this fight at? And just trying to decide. And I had my vote ready, to be honest. You know what I mean? I went to Clarissa and I said, babe, where you gonna do it at? She said, I told you I'm fighting in the A, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was real serious about it. So, Atlanta, I want y'all to know Clarissa got a lot of love for the A. Real talk. And I know y'all love her back as well because I'm out here with her on the constant when we're going through the airport. It's always love and it's always support, man. And I got love for the A too, man. So this is going to be a great event, man. I want to commend my whole team, my family, my brother Dimitri, my brother Big Rule, you know what I'm saying, in the building, Mike in the building, Sean too, Khadijah, AB, these amazing fighters right here. Welcome to the family, my brother Troy Isley. Tito, you too, brother. You the sharpest brother in here today, man. Shout out to my brother Atif, man. You know what I'm saying? He's another problem, man, addition to the family. And Win Records is a family. Like, I want y'all to understand that. We care about each other. We exercise loyalty, consideration, and hospitality. We got respect to the fullest. And we expect that back. You know what I'm saying? So I always say when I write my caption, when I be talking my fly shit, Win Records the future of boxing, y'all. Straight up. Take it how you want it, and that's what it is. You know, and to add on to something that Mark was saying earlier, you know, when he spoke about K. Scott and the amazing fight that we're having on August 15th. And I don't like to acknowledge the haters, man. If you know me, you know I ignore the hate all the time, man, because if you don't got no haters, you ain't winning, right?
Yeah.
But I noticed that every time Clarissa has a fight coming up, you know, they know how great she is. Don't let them fool you. So they to the point where they say, all right, we can't hate on her because she's so flawless in that ring. So they start hating on her opponents. You know, when she was fighting Lonnie Daniels, they did the same exact thing that they tried to do with K. Scott. Oh, why is she fighting her? she isn't this. She got this many fights and this many wins and X, Y, Z.
Y'all hear him?
And it's so interesting to me that after Lonnie,
He is butt kissing. Y'all, Papoose is butt kissing. Papoose is butt kissing, y'all. You know why? Because something happened. I heard they was joking and said Papoose made it. You actually made it here. So I think that he was about to miss this first conference for one. I think something happened with the fight or something, or maybe he was acting like something happened to try to get some money out of her. Because I personally believe that Papoose creates certain situations to make her have to go in her wallet. Every time he come near her, they go to the mall. They go do something. They always go shopping whenever he come down here. Now, granted, they did have to go to the BET Awards or whatever like that, but I think that Clarissa said one time that she lost her passport and that the people who found it contacted her and they wanted her to send them $1,000 to give her her passport back. I personally believe that Papoose was holding her passport. He was holding, Papoose had the passport. He had the passport and he was playing like he was another person to try to get her to send some money. What person say, oh yeah, I got your passport. We need you to send $1,000, $2,000, and we'll get it back. Boy, that sounded like Papoose, girl. I said, let me find out Papoose be stealing her stuff and trying to sell it back to her. Girl, Clarissa, why was you mad at Papoose this day? He kissing butt too, girl. Whatever it is you mad about, he worried about his position, girl. He about to lay it on thick, girl. He about to lay it on thick, girl. That he finna love bomb you, girl. Here it come. You ready?
Daniels fight with Clarissa, her very next fight, she broke somebody's jaw and knocked him out. Daniel Perkins, I'm sorry. Daniel Perkins' very next fight, she knocked her opponent out, stopped her. Looked amazing. It's like Clarissa made her better. You know what I'm saying? Also, Lonnie Daniels, that was Daniel Perkins. Lonnie Daniels, same thing. They downplayed her. They went on camera, started running their mouth. Wah, wah. Why she fighting her? Crying. Wah, wah. Oh, Clarissa this, Clarissa that. Lonnie Daniels ain't that. After Lonnie fought Clarissa, she went on and stopped her next opponent. I'm talking about stop her.
Say your name.
Yeah, Shadeshi Green, right? So I'm just making this point to say two things. One, Clarissa's making her opponents improve after they fight her because she's so flawless. And two, she's fighting some great talent. August 15th, she's fighting a 2-time world champion. Who y'all looking at right here? Make some noise for her opponent, y'all. I'm a big fan of boxing. I'm a very big fan of boxing since I was a kid. I studied the sweet science, and she's facing tough opponents. Went up to heavyweight and dominated. Now she's going down in weight again to continue to prove her greatness. And they downplay, they hate, they create false narrative after false narrative, but it's not effective because you're looking at the greatest. And like I said, when I first came up here, it feels so good to be amongst greatness. We got an amazing team. I'm happy to see the turnout. Big shout out to Zeus, y'all. Make some noise for Zeus real quick. Shout out to the Zeus family coming on board, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be an amazing event. Make sure y'all tune into Zeus as well. On August 15th, they got some amazing fights happening. We got some amazing fights happening. I'm not going to talk y'all to death. I just want to say I'm proud of you. I see what you sacrifice. I see what you go through, and just to get in that ring to please your fans, man. Atlanta, love y'all. Make sure y'all love her back. I expect to see all y'all there. I love you. You already know what it is, man. You got this.
All right. Now, without further ado, not only is Clarissa Shields the most accomplished woman in the sport of boxing, but she's also the highest paid. Every time she steps in the ring, it's must-see TV. Now, this fight is no different. She's coming off a sold-out show in Detroit and looking to do the same thing here at the State Farm Arena. She's a 19-time champion, the first 3-time undisputed champion, different weight classes in the 4-belt era. Everybody, please make some noise for the reason we're here. The GOAT, AKA the Big GOAT, is in the building, Miss Clarissa Shields.
Oh, I guess my good thing is tall enough for this. All right. Well, first I want to thank God for giving me the air in my lungs to be here. I want to thank Salida Promotions for rocking and riding with me since 2016. And then I want to thank Ruben Branson, of course, for 8 million. But I want to thank them for also just being a huge part of the team, working alongside Salida Promotions and just accepting me and you know, seeing my worth. You know, people say that, you know, when I was, you know, with fighting in certain places or fighting in front of certain people, they say, go where you're valued at. And I'm valued at Win Records. So shout out to them and to all my Win family. And shout out to Zeus to partner with us in making this an even bigger event. Yeah. Shout out to them. I'm gonna catch cotton in. I'm gonna get you. I want to thank, I said God already. Demetri did Route 30 and everything. To make sure I don't miss nobody. Oh, I want to thank my boxing coach. Talk about that. I want to thank my boxing coach, Coach John. He's here. I don't see him somewhere. Oh, Coach John. You know, a lot of girls and guys got trainers, but they trainers ain't never been inside the ring. I'm happy to tell you that my trainer is a 2-time middleweight world champion. And did you win weight classes 54 or 68? Oh, wait a minute, 2 division world champion. So
hold up. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Makeup smear on tucks, food coloring in the wig. Girl, you going off, girl. Girl, you going off, girl. Y'all going in the chat. Oh, yes, girls. I had to go get the jalapenos, girl. Y'all going off in the chat. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No arm definition, no nothing. Y'all see the way that lady was? Now, watch. She gonna stay. She gonna have muscles popping out of her neck. Clarissa, we know that you use supplements and stuff. Somebody need to go put a needle on her arm right now and draw her blood to test her for PEDs. I'm sick of this. I am sick of this. And then not only that, right? But did y'all hear when she said, "Oh, I gotta thank somebody else," and they said, "Thank Pap," and she did not. She laughed and said, "Thank Pap," and started laughing. Listen, y'all. Hold up. Go back. Listen to what she said.
You're valued at, and I'm valued at Win Records.
Who told you that? Who told you to go where you value that? I'm glad I stopped it on that part because I meant to say something about that too.
2016. And then I want to thank Ruben Branson, of course, for 8 million.
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say it like, of course, for 8 million? You ain't getting no damn $8 million from no damn LPN. You're not getting $8 million from no LPN, baby. Stop. A LPN with a PPP loan can't do but so much, girl. Girl, you don't even realize, girl. You could have at least told them to give you some equity. You don't even have equity in that company. They're not naming you as one of the owners or nothing like that. If they do it now, it's because you've seen this and you're finna go start B-wording about it. But before that, no, stop. Now, you said that somebody told you to go where you value that. Right. She loves doing the 8 million. So that's telling us you ain't got no 8 million. You probably didn't even get the 3. You probably didn't even get the full 3 million sign-on bonus unless they got it from Lemmy, unless they got it from what's the other promotion people that's with them? They gotta have a lot of people with them to put on an event. I wonder why. I wonder why Salida still got to be there. Girl, wake up, girl. Wake up. But you know what? I don't feel bad for you because you evil too. You a mean girl too. You a narcissist too. So it is what it is. You want to play with the devil and expect for the devil to spare you. The devil ain't gonna spare you, baby. It's the devil. I rebuke him in the name of Jesus. It's the devil. You think you can make a deal and everything be good, but you don't realize it's still the devil, baby. The devil ain't gonna be loyal to you. No matter how many souls you mislead for him, no matter how much you do, no matter how many times you put your head on the back of Met and put it on your Instagram, no matter how many signs and symbols you try to do, no matter how bad you want the light of being a celebrity and a superstar, I want you to know that after you done selling your soul and misleading other people, you still ain't gonna get spared. You'll just be the last one to get got. You'll just be the last one to get got. That's all. But the enemy ain't gonna spare you, baby. I rebuke evil, all evil, hurt, harm, danger, and workers of iniquity. I rebuke in the name of Jesus away from me, my children, their fathers, all of our families, all of becoming family. You have no place near us. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You must flee. Get out of our houses, apartments, cars, buildings, places that we are. Go live, eat, sleep, be, dwell in, or go to. You have no place nowhere near us. And do not return. I plead the blood of Jesus over us from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet. This girl think that we stupid. Now, when I got more time, I'm going to talk about that other stuff. That other stuff that she doing, like Auntie Rodriguez said about the symbols and all of that. She want fame real bad. And I'm seeing what she did. Y'all should see on her on her Instagram page, y'all. Look at this picture right here. Y'all see this picture right here? Wow. If you know, you know. This girl right here, this says it all. This says it all. This says it all about her. Therefore, I have no empathy or sympathy for her. That lets me know she's working for the enemy. Look at the picture. Y'all know what that picture is. Y'all know what that picture really is. She just took her head off of the goat and put her face. So that let me know already. Off gate what type of time you on. You want to be on a Baphomet? You want to be on that? I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. That lets me know what type of time she on though. Now let me get off of here and go back over here. Because I don't feel bad for her in moments like this because I already see what type of time she on. I want to save souls, not snatch them. I want to bring souls to God and let people see God's glory through my life, through the things that I show y'all. But some people, like Krishan, like Clarissa, they want it bad, y'all. They want that fame bad, and they'll do whatever they got to do by any means necessary. And at the end of the day, the enemy's still gonna be the enemy to them at the end of the day when they get done doing all of the work that the enemy gave them to do. They still gonna get God at the end. But go ahead, Clarissa. What were you saying?
I want to thank them for also just being a huge part of the team, working alongside Salida Promotions and just
What are you saying? What are you saying? Working alongside the media promotion and what? Speak correctly, bro. Speak.
me and you know, seeing my worth. You know, people say that, you know, when I was, you know, with fighting in certain places or fighting in front of certain people, they say go where you're valued at, and I'm valued at.
Go where you're valued at. Who told you that?
Win Records. So shout out to them and to all my Win family, and shout out to Zeus to partner with us in making this an even bigger event. Yeah. Shout out to them. I'm gonna kiss.
Where's the Van Cleef at, Clarissa? Clarissa, where's the Van Cleef at, girl? Don't you know we see you don't have on Remy Ma's bracelet? You finally realized that was Remy Ma's. Why you don't got on your Van Cleefs that you love so much and parcels? Even though it's Arpels, you big dummy, but you said Van Cleef and parcel. Who the hell points at something and says something totally different? That's how you know she fake. Who the hell points at something? My son don't have to do like this when he reads. My son don't have to do that. And he didn't even before he started school. He would look at the word and say it. So for you to have to do that is already a problem. But then for you to do it and for you to be saying a word that you don't even see on there, that's diabolical. That's unheard of. But I just showed y'all why I have no mercy for her. So I don't want to hear it. I'm going to read Clock and Pop, just like Auntie Rodriguez, Nyla, just like everybody else that's clocking and busting and breaking it down. And you wanna taunt the girls that's doing the petition. I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't sign that petition, but the girls that are doing it, they believe in what they're doing. They believe in what they're doing and they believe in their cause. And you want to taunt them, but you're not supposed to provoke. You're not supposed to provoke. Now you provoking them, and you don't be surprised because you want to go put up the thing and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, y'all petitioning." Okay, keep playing. Keep playing, because them girls that is doing that petition, them girls that did sign that petition, they not playing with it. They doing it because they really feel like that. They really feel like, hey, keep playing with them if you want to. That's right. She a narcissist. That's right. Let's go, y'all. This don't make no sense.
To partner with us in making this an even bigger event. Shout out to them. I'm gonna get Scott in a minute. I'm gonna get you. I want to thank. I said God already. Demetri did Route 30 and everything. To make sure I don't miss nobody. Oh, I want to thank my boxing coach. Talk about that.
She said, "Oh, I want to thank," and then she started to say something, but she didn't say it. Somebody in the audience said, "Thank Pap," and she said, "I want to thank my boxing coach," and she was like, "Thank Pap." What's up, girl? You don't got on your Van Cleefs. You're not thanking Pap, because after this, she's still not gonna say thank Pap. You would have did it at the other press conference. You think what do you want us to do with this, Clarissa? We clearly can tell there's trouble in paradise. You're doing this shit for attention. You're doing this on purpose. You want to get Papoose back. Y'all playing North game. Both of y'all. Oh my God, I just realized you trying to get him back. Y'all playing Narc games. Y'all sick. I don't want nothing to do with it. Y'all are sick. Y'all are both sick.
I want to thank my boxing coach, Coach John. He's here. I don't see him somewhere. Oh.
She said, "Thank Pepper." She said, "No, I want to thank my boxing coach, John. He's here. Where he at? Now let's see if she gonna thank Pepper."
Coach John, you know.
And that deodorant getting on my nerves up under your arm. Lord.
A lot of girls and guys got trainers, but they trainers ain't never been inside the ring. I'm happy to tell you that my trainer is a 2-time middleweight world champion. And did you win weight classes 54 or 68? Oh, wait a minute, 2 division world champion. So I'm talking about we decorate over here. Like, we know what we're doing. And so I want to give him his just due. And this is the first time that my ex
still not thanking Pap.
manager Mark Taffet is on the opposite side of me, representing somebody else. So thank you for being here, representing Kay, and giving her the direction to get to a world championship and to win 2 belts at 160. Because I vacated those belts and I went to 175 because nobody would fight me no more. And then Kay went and picked up the belts.
Now this is the part that's gonna prove to you that she watches Boxing Ego every day, just like we do.
And I want to tell Kay Scott, it's like a thank you and an F you at the same time. It's like, thank you for taking the fight, but it's like F you because I gotta lose 20 pounds. You know what I mean?
Is it that hard, Clarissa? Is it that hard? I mean, I gained a lot of weight, y'all, and y'all know that I'm used to being a smaller frame girl, but I started losing weight just from simply going to work every day, coming home, weight starts falling off of me. So when I actually get in the gym and I actually get more strict with my diet, I'm going to lose more weight because my natural weight was thin. So I know what I need to do You understand? But it's not a miserable thing. This girl is like, oh my God, I want to eat so bad. That's why she made that video of that girl talking about, oh yeah, with your fat ass, go ahead and eat some more. First of all, she is a mother. She needs to eat. Second of all, she not fat, Clarissa. She actually seems like she's smaller than you. And she can eat what she want and be that size. We seen you with two big ass trays in front of you, and you wanted to get her back too. This is what I mean when I tell y'all, narcissists don't let nothing go. When they get that narc injury, they will hold it for years, decades, centuries if they survive long enough. They don't let it go. That's why I don't deal with them. I'm not dealing with no narcissist. Stay back, stay away from me because there's no helping you. There's no talking no sense into you. You're only going to play games. And I'm not with that. So when I realize that somebody is a narcissist, I'm done talking to them. I'm done talking to them because I'm not going to play with you. I can't help that you're a narcissist and I don't want to go through the triangulation, the games, the lies, the attention seeking, all the stuff that they do. They drain people like me. I don't want nothing to do with no narc. People like y'all, I can tell what type of people some of y'all are by looking at y'all comments. Some of y'all in here are empaths. IMPATH, empath. Or is it EM? Wait a minute. Is it EMPATH or IM? Y'all let me know.
So it's like up and down.
EM, I know EM.
I want to thank K Scott because had you not taken this fight at middleweight, I wasn't coming back down to middleweight. I can walk around at 175, 180 pounds and make my fight weight very easy, lose very little weight, and keep all my power.
That is.
I was undisputed twice at 160, and I was not my strongest there. But
first of all, you got that from Boxing Ego because he talked about if you lose weight too fast, that you might lose some of your power. And you know that nigga know what he talking about because this is more than one time that I heard you address losing your power, losing weight, and having to lose weight gradually. All that shit he said in his video, you continue to regurgitate. So you know what he say is damn near law too. You know he know what he talking about. You know Aunt G. Rodriguez know what she talking about. You know we know what we talking about. And you make everybody think you can't stand all of us. But if we wasn't around, you would be even more lost. You signed to a damn LPN. Girl, you better be thanking your lucky stars that it is people like Nala that's going to look into something you should have been looked into. You should have knew that already. Y'all, it's 11:01, y'all. I got things I got to do in the morning. Y'all know I'm in a fight for my life right now. So I got to do what I got to do. I need to go ahead and lay it down because I got to be up early. Once again, I want to say thank you to the sister that donated last night because when I woke up this morning at 8:30 to my power being cut off, I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And I went and I looked at my Cash App and I seen that you had sent me some money overnight. And when I tell you, I am so thankful. I am so thankful that I was able to cut it back on. I went and did everything that I needed to do at Department of Labor. I went and filled out the applications I needed to. I got something that I gotta go do in the morning to try to get some help with my energy bill while I seek and find other employment. Y'all, I'm not gonna just sit around and give up. I'm gonna go harder in the paint. I'm gonna go as hard as I can. My extension on my Wi-Fi is till the 9th. So I'm gonna go live every day just in case I don't have it on the night that I lose my Wi-Fi. I want to take advantage of everything that I do have right now at this moment. But I am praying that I don't miss out on nothing. I'm praying that nothing don't have to get cut off, nothing don't have to get repoed, nothing don't have to get evicted in Jesus' name. I am praying that everything that God takes care of everything and intervenes in all situations on my behalf. In Jesus' name, I'm not going to lose my faith. I'm going to keep going. If you want to help out, my Cash App is pinned in the chat. I believe my Cash App is pinned in the chat. I think it is. I don't know. Did I unpin it? Is my Cash App pinned in the chat, y'all? Wait a minute. I'm looking through. I don't see it. I'm going to pin it again so y'all can see. Oh no, it is pinned. It is pinned. So I love y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much. I love and appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna give y'all a full update tomorrow on everything that happens when I get back. Hopefully I can donate some plasma tomorrow to help me get my car out the way. My car is turned off, but I am still able to drive it by the grace of God so I can get things done that I need to get done. I'm gonna keep going, y'all. I know God gonna see us through. Thank y'all. Peace. Hey, he'll be at the fight. Don't forget that.